Today we're taking another look at the 2025 recruiting class, and today we're shining a spotlight on four-star athlete Elijah Thomas, who signed with the Oklahoma Sooners. We're going to be looking at his highlights. We're going to be looking at his 24/7 Sports player profile page, but before we dig in, you need to click that subscribe button right now because we're looking at the 2025 recruiting class every single day this offseason, player by player. You need to know what your new players look like before they hit the field. That way when they start making plays on Saturdays, you know a little something about them. Click that button, stop missing out. We're starting off with his 24/7 Sports player profile page. If you're here for just the highlights, fast forward a few minutes, you'll get there. But we got to know about him a little bit. He's a four-star prospect in the class, ranked 5th among ATH's athletes in the class per 24/7 Sports. Could be different anywhere else. Ranked 135 overall and 121 overall versus the composite. So we're up there. 6'1", 185. This is dated. This is old. And 24/7 Sports, like we say, don't always update and usually don't update their site to a certain point. So we'll get more realistic or more to the now numbers once we get around spring ball. 10 offers. Marcus says it's light. However, usually you get more offers than that if you're listed this high. And like I said before, 24/7 Sports does not always update their site. So I'm guessing we got more than 10. And that's highly likely. But looking over here, this is your indicator. Oklahoma, Alabama, Arkansas, Kansas, Power 4 teams, big schools, medium schools, probably some small schools. The market's pretty on him. The market's pretty on. We come down here. We do have a scouting report, which is a good thing to say. And he's got a 10.7 100. 24-foot long jump. We got athleticism. High volume offensive weapon who primarily plays receiver, but also gets backfield touches. Also plays extensive secondary snaps, mostly safety, good height, length, and outstanding multi-sport athletic contacts. Track and field numbers are good. So we're going to see a guy who's all over the place. Wide receiver, running back, some safety, some DB. That's good to see, especially at the athlete spot. Those are some money positions. Multi-sport athlete also plays baseball and track. So 2 spring sports too, so you got to really manage your time there. So we got a savvy guy. That lets me know this is a savvy guy because I had to do that in high school. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot to take on, plus schoolwork, everything else, plus football coming up. That's a lot. That's a lot. I understand that. Tamu looked at him as well. That's another indicator. The market was onto him. The market's onto him more than that 10 number for the offers. Let's take a look at the highlights. Let's see what he's working with. We got about 8 minutes of clips here. We got a lot. 7 minutes and 44 seconds. Let me know what you think about him in the comments below. Sooners fans, hit that subscribe button. We got more coming at you with your players. I got some other players that I've already covered too. I'll try to link them in the description below or in the comments. Probably the comments so you see them better. But downfield, there we are. There we are. Backfield, where we at here? There we are. Inside, good feet. Good feet, moving well. Good flow to them. It's got some pop in the step. We're zoomed out quite a bit. We're zoomed out quite a bit, so you're really going to have to bear with it for a second. There we are. Let's see some pull away here. Let's kick it on. We got some. We got some. Really hard to gauge the degree because I'm not used to seeing it this zoomed out, but I do see it. Moves well in the backfield. Good hurdle there. So there's a number of things you can do with this kid. There's a number of things you can do offensively. You can have him strictly wide receiver, running back, or something kind of like a Percy Harvin type of deal, or a Curtis Samuel back at Ohio State, where you're running routes, but you're also getting some carries, and you're just an effective weapon. And as an extra back, as an extra guy out there where the touches can go any way, shape, or form. I haven't seen much on him at DB yet, but we'll get to that sample hopefully in this. In the backfield here, we got the ball up the gut. There we are. There we are. Nice tackle. Up top, I can't really get a gauge of the release really, but I can definitely tell we're a twitchy player. Definitely see some good feet there, especially on that pivot. Kick return, kick off. Here we go. We're getting down there. Bam. Making the play. We're explosive. Nice hit. Plow trucks coming down my road. It sounds weird. Making a play on the ball. So defensive back might be the move. Depending on roster and what's going on. Very intuitive. Makes plays on the ball. Breaks on it very quickly. Now I'm getting a better look. A better view instead of being zoomed out. He's good after the catch. Though. This is what you want from your ATH, that when he's playing all these positions, you're like, he can go anywhere. He's got good feet. Ball skills shown there. Look at him. He's getting pressed up there. Separation. Good concentration. Good feet there. Cutting to the inside. And we're rolling. Showing the speed. We got the pull away. There it is. Snatches it and goes. No hesitation. I like him on offense too. This is what I like from the ATH spot. Is when you're watching the highlights and you cannot put your thumb to it because he's so good. So good at everywhere. That's what you really want. Watch him. Let's see. Watch his feet. Smart after the catch. Catches it basically in stride. He had that one foot kind of planted out, but he kept it moving too. He was ready to make a move. He had a feel of what was around him. Ooh, nice throw by the quarterback. You had that linebacker. I don't know what he was thinking. Smart quarterback. Good throw on that. Good anticipation. Good feet again. Good balance. Tough to bring down. Yeah, you can do a lot of things with him on offense. Here we go. Carry out of the backfield. End the rounds. If you want to be creative, this is a player to get. This is a player to have. Wide receiver's nice. He's nice at wide receiver. Nice at DB. Nice in the backfield getting carries. That's what you want from your players. He's got good ball skills too. So what this tells me, this is a smart guy. Smart, intuitive player on the field. Look at him block. Aggressive. Yeah, you got a lunch pail player that comes in. Now we're on defense. Let's see it. Come back, flip them hips. Look at the read on that. Look at the range. That's what I was saying earlier. It was a sample of like a few plays. Like, hold up now. He looks like he's pretty gifted on the defensive side of the ball. And the reason why, and it's on both sides, and it's the reason why he's an ATH, is that he's just a smart player. He has the ability to just see it happen, react instantly. He has that when he has the ball in his hands, and that's why he's able to get all that yards after the catch. He sees that when the running back has the ball in his hands, reacts instantly. Watch him. He sees it. There it is. Smart pursuit angles. Pursuit angles seem like they're common sense, but when you're on the field, when things are going in motion, it ain't always common sense. There's like, if you're a couple degrees off, you could be missing. There he is. And you usually don't see that too much because the players that don't do that don't really make it, so you don't really see them. That's the thing. It's kind of like almost the idiot test in defense. That nice block. We got speed. Getting down. There it is. Just run past defenses. He's good to go wherever. You can even put him on one of the spots 2 years from now, flip him. He's going to be fine. Smart kid. Smart kid. How I can tell is just pretty much what I said. Very intuitive on both sides of the ball. Can diagnose plays quickly. Has this awareness factor that not every player has. Like right there, just can read momentum of the other players. Granted, so this is lower level competition against that, like that one was. You can definitely tell due to the size of players he was going up against. Granted, you could say that it's a little bit more easier when you're that much more athletic, but on some aspects in some of these games, it's not always lower level. Here's not too bad. Comes up. I'm seeing a good player here, a good prospect that you can use anywhere on the field. Has a lot of upside, and you can use him on offense, you can use him on defense. I think he's very nasty at safety. He can come up and make a play. He's got a lot of range. When I see that, I'm seeing a player on the defensive side of the ball that can be very impactful. When I look at him on offense, it's that speed, the ability to get after the catch, that balance after contact, so you can use him in the run game as well. All in all, just a very smart football player. And he's got a lot of upside. Going to Oklahoma where they need some dudes. They need some dudes to compete in the SEC, and they got one here. They got a guy that they can throw wherever, and he's going to compete and give them more upside. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button on the way out. One thing for watching. Catch you on the next video.